Allez, on va continuer. On va faire comme j'ai dit, on va aller au manoir cette fois-ci. Ah, je dois refaire... Non, je n'ai pas besoin de refaire tout le tour, juste ça passe cette porte. Hein? Attends, non. Ah oui, entrée dans le manoir d'Awesome.
What has happened to the London?
Où est-ce que c'est déjà? La dernière fois j'ai pas regardé si je pourrais m'éloigner là. On sait jamais, on sait jamais. Mais du coup je peux juste le remettre hein. Ah je suis obligé de... Ah ok. Écoute non je vais garder comme ça du coup. Avant que j'en ai plus. Voilà. Et après je verrai peut-être pour réduire. J'ai oublié un truc. Ça. Honnêtement pour une arme à une main c'est déjà pas mal 160. On verra plus tard pour l'améliorer un peu plus. Mais en tout cas on a des nouvelles armes améliorées. On va pas aller dans le lit parce qu'après je me souviens que je dois essayer de guérir un peu tout le monde. Bah si t'es pas tout seul on va démarrer ça hein. Et par contre tu commences à m'énerver là avec tes trucs. Mais le gars il enchaîne les coups. Et moi je peux pas enchaîner comme ça en me prenant des dégâts. Je suis obligé de mettre mon bouclier si je veux continuer en me prenant des coups. J'aime pas quand c'est des trucs comme ça, je vais tester ma nouvelle arme, laisse-moi, non? Une prochaine arme à deux mains qui a une parade, faudra qu'on change des trucs. J'ai jamais regardé ce que valait la faux. Ouais mais la faux elle permet pas d'assommer de 15 là. Ça pour faire juste quelques dégâts et récupérer du sang. Ça peut voir le coup en vrai. Et donc le manoir, je pense, c'est que là ça peut être une entrée.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny? It's locked.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Il y a juste un truc que j'aimerais vérifier. J'aimerais vérifier quelque chose avant.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you...
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter.
I will become your maker. Do you...
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to...
My money. My money and my pending...
You really plan to build...
Yes.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows...
Let me guess.
This...
Quarantine.
As long as...
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Are you ready for immortality, Mr. Dawson? Drink now, and say farewell to life as you prepare to be reborn.
What do you mean, drink? What about the blood transfusion?
I'm the doctor and the vampire here, so I'll give the orders. Drink, sir. Now.
All right.
Good. That's enough. That's enough, I said.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, no. You will die, sir. Steel yourself. You're already in death's grip. It's locked, all right.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Yes, my lord. Ascalon has a new recruit, as you ordered.
Wonderful news. I've waited for the...
Thank you, my lord.
No, thank you, Doctor.
Of course. What is it?
Go outside and talk with that disgusting creature I saw waiting for you in front of this mansion.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll have a look.
Good. I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours. But don't you dare bring such a creature near me again.
Ouais, ça, je sais qui c'est, ça. Ça va être monsieur le prêtre. Ça va être le petit prêtre. Et si c'est la femme, il la respecte pas du tout, alors qu'avant ça allait, quoi. Il voulait pas de femme au club, mais il disait pas que c'était un monstre ou quoi. Peut-être que hors diffusion, je ferai masse de soins et autres. Ah, ce n'est pas celle.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young...
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait,
I'm listening.
where is
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though.
How did
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked.
What do you think?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness. And
Why did...
I am...
Why do I...
Because
You're...
Yes,
No,
I shall return to my den.
tell her.
Do not, for she has had strength.
C'est ce soir, donc vaut mieux pas que je dorme. Par contre, ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais essayer de guérir tout le monde. Donc dans ce quartier, j'ai découvert tout le monde, j'ai guéri. Là c'est Whitechapel, il y a un rhume, mais par contre il y a toujours un inconnu, ça c'est chiant. Je l'ai pas trouvé le gars. Whitechapel c'est toujours par là. Que je vous avoue que ce genre de décision là j'étais incertain, donc j'ai préféré quand même un petit peu me spoil juste pour savoir ce qui allait se passer. En général je le fais pas, mais là j'avais besoin de savoir quoi. Au moins dans un jeu, si tu veux faire une bonne fin, tu fais...
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Ça me passe.
Don't you know better?
Dès qu'ils sont plus très haut level, ça va vite, hein. Ça va vite.
How dare you interfere?
Donne-moi du sang de la vie, toi. faire des dégâts, ça devrait le tuer là, non?
Are you all right?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to...
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all...
Yes, I am.
Are you on...
I have...
You should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial. And it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science
The worst thing is...
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears.
Tell me how...
Matthew,
at this...
the worst...
Did he...
Matthew...
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician. One of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
She will rest in this cemetery forever. And I'll spend eternity hoping that she can forgive me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You really...
Why? What?
You're right. I believe silence has a...
You sound like you...
Let's just say, I too have...
Please accept my
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty.
Thank you for your company, Xiao Shun.
Maybe I'll see you again.
How do you feel?
I...
You should be...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Putain, je pensais que c'était un abri. Je croyais que c'était un abri pour tranquille, que j'allais pouvoir fabriquer des trucs, etc. etc. Il m'a fait flipper pour rien, l'autre. En plus, je vais soigner les gens.
Thirst for blood. This trouble. Does he have already?
That leech is full! I fear no evil. Away with you!
J'en ai marre que les ennemis dans le jeu soient trop forts, tu dois les prendre chacun comme des boss. Je sais pas, c'est des ennemis de base. C'est genre, si je veux recharger mon sens sur lui, je suis censé pouvoir le faire, quoi, facilement. Normalement je l'avais tué, mais je voulais recharger mes pouvoirs parce qu'ils m'ont obligé à me soigner juste avant. À cause de l'autre qui, dès qu'il se fait taper, il gigote sa torche. Oui, mais je sais bien que le feu c'est dangereux pour moi, mais au bout d'un moment, m'embête plus quoi, m'emmerde plus. C'est juste parce qu'il balance sa torche là, le débile. C'est bon, j'ai compris, on va utiliser les ultimes et tout. Ça fait chier quoi, juste parce que je joue tranquille et que je fais pas attention à tout le monde et que je dois tryhard. Pas celui avec l'arbalète que j'ai tué. Ouais, mais déjà le gars à l'arbalète, j'étais sûr que c'était lui. Pourquoi il change de place? C'est un coup il est derrière, tout derrière, un coup il est plus... Tu vas me dire que maintenant c'était le gars le plus devant possible. Allez, viens. C'est toi qui as l'arbalète cette fois.
Christ! He's dead! Fight for this! I hate leeches! It's one of them!
Avec leur poison de merde là. J'essaie de récolter du sang, au final j'ai rien récolté. Parce que je t'occupe à me re-soigner. Sans faire quoi à part crever. Mais expliquez-moi. Je n'ai plus de sang, j'ai le truc qui se met tout seul sur moi. Je suis obligé de mourir. En plus c'est sur ma route, donc je peux pas juste passer comme ça. C'est chiant. C'est chiant et mal foutu, c'est de la merde. L'histoire elle est bien, mais le gameplay je le trouve quand même très mauvais à cause de ce genre de raison. En plus ça me fait respect tout là-bas. Là, être partout. Et je me retrouve je sais pas où. Ouais. Passer à l'endroit où je voulais parce que c'est pas un pont. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Over there! There's one of them vermin! It's one of them! The lively! It's on to us! Roll back to the hell! This one's a tough! God, taste it!
My guess is they're recruit.
You again. What do you want?
Have you heard?
That bastard's become something of a holy man.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see, it's an endless spiral. One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Do you need...
Yeah, I do.
So you can...
Fair.
Goodbye.
I've got no idea who she's dealing with. Hello again.
Have you...
As long as he keeps...
Tell me.
The bastard killed one of...
What?
I don't
So you have...
know what...
So you...
Yes, Doc.
Can I opt... Perhaps... Can I see what you...
As long as you have...
Tiens, en plus, le truc, je l'ai fait exprès pour
Good
toi.
evening.
What?
Do you...
I still...
Is it true, Sean?
Yeah. The sad saint grabbed...
And yet...
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day.
Inebriation...
Yes. I feel...
Take this.
Hey, Doc, you know...
Good...
You still work?
Have you...
I was told he caught a deadly disease, but survived against all odds. Something bothering you?
Believe me, I know...
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you.
I'm...
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up...
Do you...
Don't feel...
Take that.
Tom.
Goodbye, Miss...
Welcome back, Doc.
Have you...
It's still there, just like the Turk.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as all...
Do you think she has good reason?
Of course I am.
What?
That's not...
Who? Are you...
It may surprise...
I wish I shared your...
It's not...
Do you need... Indeed. Good.
Ouais, parce que là j'ai fait des trucs pour tout le monde, c'est pas pour rien.
You know, it would be nice to see each other outside the pub sometime.
This situation won't last forever. After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
Hello, boy. Did I scare you?
No, it's just that
Well, I won't.
my name is Rufus, sir.
What can you...
It's all about...
Have you... Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse.
Ah, c'est psy solide, lui.
What do you do?
I listen to...
Do you...
It's hard to... What things...
What do you...
I listen...
Heard any...
I heard that Mr. Hampton has been very sick, but now...
Are you...
I never really felt safe in this town anyway.
Is anything...
Gunshot?
Are you... So you...
No.
We're all truly alone in this world. You're lucky you learnt that early.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's...
So long, Rupert.
C'est pas ça que je voulais voir, c'était la carte.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, this...
The disease takes away the good people too, madam.
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. You know, easy talk.
On va voir s'il y a une établie dans le coin. Ouais, je me demandais si...
So,
Yes.
forgive me.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so self...
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
How...
Life is a... Don't.
Vi-
And... Since... My...
Did your husband...
Oh no. My Jack was a docker.
Mrs. Fish...
I am a...
Then...
I think...
Good...
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I was just...
Don't like...
Have you...
I don't give a rat's ass about Sean Hampton.
What?
As well.
Are you...
No.
What's your
I
occupation?
take care.
Ils l'ont tous, hein.
You...
I lost...
Sometimes... It...
I just... I've heard...
Do you require... I don't...
Allez-y.
Goodbye, Mr.
Il faudrait que j'en refasse avec les nouvelles personnes que je découvre là. Un sepsis. Alors, un sepsis, 2 fatigues et un mal de tête. Un sepsis, un fatigue et un mal de tête. Un sepsis. soigner le gamin. Il est là. Ouais, il a l'air vu sur son truc.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long.
Normalement, je peux me téléporter là. Bon, je suis moins qu'à 100 facteurs, c'est reparti.
Glad to see you.
Do you need...
I can... Thank you.
Goodbye.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
How did you...
When younger,
You
Oh, no.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Have you...
No.
But
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital.
What happened?
We ran.
What?
I guess...
How are...
Even if we're all children.
What?
The scalp.
What do...
A few...
How is...
Corpses.
Farewell, Sean.
Your kind's not welcome here.
You again.
Do you need medical help, Miss Paxton?
I may, but I have no money for your scams, Doctor.
I don't charge patients. My scam is much more subtle than that, Miss Paxton.
All right, then. Yeah, thank you, Doc.
Do you...
The place is all right, I suppose.
Well... It's locked.
Rest. None take.
Let...
Who?
I meant no...
And what should I...
What?
Not really.
How?
Jack!
Have you...
It keeps him...
Are you...
This is...
Why not try...
There's always...
There is no shame...
I don't feel like...
Young man,
I don't like...
there's no...
Thank you.
Show me what you... Good evening.
Est-ce que je vais arrêter là? Je vais juste continuer un petit peu de parler aux gens et de les guérir.
I already took my medication, Doctor. But